Hey, good evening, Augusta Nation. So it is about 7 o'clock on a Tuesday and headed home from the office. And so I didn't do a morning video. Not sure if I'm going to do one or two videos on this channel for the vlog. Probably just some days it'll be one, some days it'll be two. So today went out, did about 12 or 13 estimates. It was a pretty easy day as far as estimating is concerned. This morning, let's see here, we had a couple obstacles as far as the lawn care business. We ended up, there was an employee that got caught by his team member. Team member went in to have lunch, came back out, and his teammate was smoking a blunt in the vehicle. So, you know, that's I say that like it's not a surprise, because I mean, we've seen a lot of things. So if you've had a lawn care business or a business with multiple employees for any number of years, you don't really get surprised by a whole lot. It definitely wasn't, you know, exciting, because we're already down a team member. We did add one today, and we subtracted one today. So all in all, no net effect there, as far as you know, we still need to hire one person. So that was not good. The team member, he was about Jeremy and I, our general manager and my partner in business, not in life. But him and I were going to talk with this team member. He's had some feedback as far as with other team members he's been with about having a negative attitude as far as the work and just in life in general. Does not take positive feedback well, and does not take criticism well, because whenever, you know, he's a new team member, and whenever you come in, we assess your technical skills, and then also skills that are more character based, you know, as far as work ethic, attendance, attitude, and teamwork. So we assess you, and we put you with a team member that's a little more experienced, and they give you a 1 to 10 rating on all these. That was pretty good with a line trimmer, which that's the most important thing, to be honest. If you can use a weed eater and you don't hamper production, that's usually a pretty positive thing. But having an extreme negative rating on your attitude, work ethic, and things like that, that's just, we'd much rather have a great attitude and be able to teach you the skills. So we're already going to have a talk with them, let them know that the feedback we've heard, and that if we don't see an improvement, that, you know, he definitely wouldn't be able to have a spot here. So, but we didn't have that conversation, and he ended up, you know, firing himself. So, and another one of our values, I think the number one that we have listed is extreme ownership. Super important here, just to own your world and don't allow circumstance to dictate your outcome, and definitely don't blame your problems on other people. So he was exhibiting that type of behavior, so it's really better that he's gone, and now we can, you know, look through our applications and find somebody that's a better fit. So I think that was the only bumpy road item this morning. A really great team member, and I just want to let you know, Cody, you are in our prayers. Lost his grandmother due to COVID complications, so we're praying for you, man. Pray that your family can find peace and love in their hearts, and just have good memories of your loved one that's passed. So that was super negative, and I believe he'll probably be back to work. But we've been experimenting with the solo routes, which have been absolutely killing it as far as efficiency goes. We typically do anywhere between 14 and 20 budget hours with 2 total team members on a truck, and our solo guys have been doing 11, or, you know, anywhere from 9 to 12. We had 2 guys do 12. I think it was yesterday, and that's a little over $280 mowing lawns for the day, which is, I mean, I don't care where you are in the country, that's exceptional. Especially here down south in Georgia, that's huge. So I was real proud of those guys. I'm sure they were real happy with their paycheck. That's why pay for performance, I know I've said it a lot, but absolutely revolutionized this business. And every business I think about, even my wife's business, the bakery, I'm trying to come up with a pay for performance model. I think it's huge to incentivize the employees to, if they turn out good product with high rate of production, then they get more money. And the ones that just want to ride the clock or just have average effort, they get an average paycheck. So that those are the two major things that happened today. As far as negativity, nothing down with equipment, so and good weather so far. So we've got that going on with Sinless Sweets. We've got the new contractor in full gear. We spun our wheels for about 8 weeks with the contractor. Kind of definitely hit the deadline, pushed it back probably 6 weeks. We're supposed to start November 1st, open up, and hopefully it's only knocked back 4 weeks. Hopefully it'll be December 1st when we open. But we've got a flooring, got to meet with the flooring guy, got the electrical guy drawing up plans, and the general contractor is on the ball. So, and I believe we've got the green light from the county to go ahead and get started on everything not related to electrical and plumbing. So we're gonna get in there, and that's super exciting. Let's see here. We've got another meeting. I'm gonna try to film the meeting. I just don't know if you'll be able to see everything or even hear all that well. We do a Monday morning meeting and a Thursday. So Thursday's much more about the nuts and bolts of the business, what's going on, as far as in the immediate, things that we can work on, efficiencies, and just updates. So, but overall, let's see here. What did I do? I did not write my wife a note again this morning. I'm slacking. I've got to get on that. As far as the principles or the things that I hold dear, my personal life, as far as God, family, personal wellness, and then friends. I went to the gym, so that's excellent. Start the day in prayer. Got to pray with a fellow team member this morning. So that was awesome. Love being able to share that with the team and be a small part of the journey of their relationships with God. So that was super positive as well. And then as far as family, gonna head home, and I'm sure my son Caden, he's 3.5, is gonna either want to wrestle me or run around the house from the rabid bulldog that we have. His name's Bentley Ray. He chases us around and bites me in the leg, so my son gets a kick out of that. But we will most likely I'll do a morning video tomorrow. Want to introduce the team and get them on the channel and get some of their feedback from Pay for Performance and things like that. So not sure who all at the moment. It's a new channel, so I don't think too many people are watching. But if you happen to stumble across the video, even in the future, and you are especially if you're in the Augusta, Georgia area, or if you're interested in the Augusta Lawn Care Services franchise and just have some questions, if you're going to convert from an existing brand or start in the lawn care industry brand new and you have questions, feel free to give me a call or just reach out to me on YouTube. I'll message you my number and we can talk about lawn care. If you're in the Augusta, Georgia area and you're interested about Pay for Performance, not really interested in doing the conversion, obviously I've got the territory here, but you are interested in changing the way you pay your team, and which will enable you to give the absolute most while also getting the most out of your business. So if you're interested in Pay for Performance, I've talked to a few people around town and a couple of them have implemented it with great success. I know Brandon May's Landscaping is having a great time with it, and it's really improved his business. And I truly believe that it is the way of the future for most service industry businesses, especially lawn care. You're not going to maintenance in general is a hard division or hard part of the business to make efficient and to make profitable. It makes it super hard when you have your employee that is doing the labor and you've got the business that win with two different rules in mind. So on the hourly model, the business wins out by having really good employees, be super efficient, and get more amount of yards done in less amount of time. So the employee wins out in an hourly model by milking the clock and not being as efficient. So you're really promoting inefficient behavior because that's how they're gonna get paid the most. You know, especially if they have to do a callback on the hourly system, they don't care. It's not gonna thwart callbacks because they're gonna get paid the same amount to go do a callback, and maybe even 1.5 times more if it happens to be into overtime hours in the same pay period. So it's it definitely, you're not playing on the same team. It doesn't, I mean, you're on the same team, but you're kind of against each other. With pay for performance, y'all's interests are both aligned. The more amount of yards they get done and get done properly, the more money the team member makes, and the more money the business makes. So it's a win-win, and even the customer wins out as well, because you're going to get really engaged workforce, and they're not going to want to make many mistakes because they don't want to have to go back to correct them, and because they've already been paid, they're not going to get paid for that. So if you have any questions, please feel to reach out, especially about pay for performance. But if you are new to the lawn care industry, if you have been in the industry and are super burnt out, struggling with labor, struggling with anything in the industry from pricing to what services to offer, or I know a little bit about equipment, but kind of like Mike Andy's, that's not really my forte. That's not really what I talk about a lot. We do use Exmark products and steel, so that's pretty much what we use. But yeah, feel free to reach out, and I'll be seeing y'all in the morning, or possibly in the afternoon again tomorrow.